Okay, how's it going, everyone? So it's been a while since we've done a little update vid. Don't really look like much has changed in the areas, but a lot has been done. A lot of optimizing, taking out buildings that don't need to be there, and trying to get that FPS up a bit so that it's not that frame hungry. So I'll have a quick dip in trader, show you what's changed in here. General front of the trader zone has all changed, even though it might not look like much. But yeah, it has all changed. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff that don't need to be in there. This flag will be gone as well. It's just me pissing about in trader trying to place things. But yeah, so for me, you come into trader, a couple of ATMs there. You got your spawn board at the back there. So you go up to this, press F. Choose mate, and then it'll give you the opportunity to spawn to locations on map. Again, that's only going to be for my server. Coffee machine here. You can buy yourself a cup of coffee. You got a place fire barrel, so you can cook your meat or whatever like when you come in, and you got a recycling machine that's here as well, which at least for me, will come in very handy for people when they want to start crafting stuff and doing stuff and things on server. The general inside of trader has been made to look a little bit more like a survival camp sort of area, like a main base sort of thing. So first trader we come to is weapons, probably the most important one for most people, and her face is mash up. Why's your face doing that, love? You need to check out your makeup. Get me. Anyway, so weapon trader, her interior's had a bit of a switch up. Black market. It's got his little mouse on the wheel at the back. Oh yeah. Yeah. So trash cans, everything like that. Trader zone has been sorted out a bit. And likewise, personal stash crate from expansion that's been put in the middle there as well. These guys are all still pretty much basically set up there. That is a spawn. Get rid of that because again, the pods hasn't been done in, so it's still loading the loot from the locations around it. Just ignore that for the time being. That's not going to be an issue. So, try to give it that sort of a look of crates everywhere. No, this again. This dude, he's going to be moving out of here. He's another medical trader. And the likes of her, she's going to be looking at you once this is actually sorted out, standing at a table. So, yeah. That is trader zone. The only other one that we could show you quick is the clothing trader. She's now been boxed in inside of her own little room. You can get access to her from both sides. So if someone's standing here, you don't need to wait. You can get her through the fence as well. So yeah, easily enough. So it's trader. So round the back is still vehicle trader. So we will pop round there and have a quick show of what we've changed around there. And on the way, we can keep an eye on the sky to try and keep you in the loop of what has changed. Just mute that so it's not too loud. So again, all these open areas, there's still areas that need to be done. At the minute, I have my graphics on the highest setting possible, just for the simple fact of testing the areas where we're trying to get those that's like standard FPS. We want to get that as high as possible. Just when server starts getting full of zombies, at least for me, there'll be AI kicking about as well. And then, like I say, when there's a few people on it, that yeah, it's not going to be killing people's performance. So this is the car park at the back. And again, for me, the garage slot is here, right at this location. And then vehicle trader is in that building in front of us. So all pretty self-explanatory. What we do now, let's go for a little drive around some of the buildings that have already been set up. So the road's not being present on the floor, don't worry about that. That's an easy fix. So we go down to the end of the street over here, and then we'll work our way back up the other side. So it's sort of encasing the whole area that's been up to at the minute. Not too sure if the recording's gonna keep my FPS. But at the minute we're sitting stable at about a good. It's just dropped to about 30ish. Oh, that'll be why, because them bad boys are over there. Wait, fuck off. So there's a lot like this floor, you see how that's shaking there, that collision stuff? That will be killing frames as well. And that's all going to be sorted. The road textures and stuff are probably all going to get removed and then redone on Terrain Builder. Because it'll be easier to do it on there. I've just got them here in a minute so it keeps me size guide, as in how much room I've got and how wide the streets are. Like that one there. There's no road there, because it's just been left as the width of the road that it should be, and then always just been mauled to death, one of them. They get munched by mutants, there they are. How far is he? Oh, he's getting mauled. He's knocked. Oh, no, he's still alive. Oh, no, he's dead. It's him as a zombie. That wasn't my amazing shooting that killed him as well. Alright. So, this is the entrance to pretty much Times Square. So that's Trader Road where the trees are. That's the edge of the road where we came up. So this is getting into Times Square area. So yeah, we are back up to 59 FPS, which is nice and juicy. We've got a little fire station set up here. You get into the back, poke our nose in it, why not? You got a shed, a couple of fire trucks, know what I mean? Nothing too major, but enough to make you see that that's a fire station. Got a little police station next to it, a couple of buses next to it as well, when all the evacuations was going on. And then yeah. So then this is my attempt at the red stairs in the centre of Times Square when there's two large statues at it. This, for the time being, has just been thrown there as a placeholder so that I can get to grips with where everything is and then start getting the position and the scaling and the general setup of the streets. The whole vibe for trying to get it as accurate as possible to the real life location hasn't been lost, but at the same time a bit of reality's kicked in where this is Dayz after all and there is going to be some limitations. So putting buildings in buildings, like buildings inside of each other, it's just going to cause hella lag. So yeah, it's been cut down to a point where it's going to be performance better. This is the first checkpoint of Times Square. No BS. Yeah, the roof you can get up to over there. So yeah, there you go. Quick update. Progress is still getting made. Lots of stuff left to do on it. But yeah, we're getting there. It's going to be sick. Going to be sick. Right, that's it. Just a quick one. Catch you next time. Peace.